Today we're going to be drawing fruit and looking at contour lines, making the fruit look three-dimensional. Most boys will draw it flat with an outline. One way of looking at fruit, if you beam in here, is actually, if you draw straight lines across it here, like so, you can see that the lines aren't actually straight. They are actually bending down where the form goes. So this banana, it's got two planes, two areas, this area, and the back area. If you beam right in there close, you can see that the contour lines been established here are actually not straight, they're going around because the banana has got many different sides and edges to it. Okay? Now, if you hadn't drawn this on here, you wouldn't have known that, would you? You wouldn't have known that. So by drawing something, the lines on here, you can basically see where they actually go, especially if it's light and you can't see any shadow, then you won't know where the turns take place. Now, if you beam into my drawing here, start by looking at some of those lines on the banana. So I'm going there, beaming in here, this bit coming here. Can you see that, boys? It's coming there and then it's going around. So you follow that line. This is called a contour line. Over here, if you beam right into my drawing here, this bit is coming here, going around, and then down. So in a sense, what you're doing is creating tram lines, which will show where the actual contour lines go. Now, if you produce a drawing, so I'm hardly using any edges, I'm just using lines. Some boys will use blocks, but you can see that by the direction of the line changing, your shading, in a sense, will be changing as well. This is the part of the banana here. You can see, just got the side edge there. This bit going around, this bit going around. Now, when you get to shade the banana, where would you shade it in? What areas do you think you shade it? Did you do it like this?
No.
Would you do it more like, let's have a look, if you beam in here again, would you do it more like this?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it gives it more effect and it makes it more three-dimensional.
Three-dimensional, because you're following the banana around. Now, you can do this to anything. Anything applies, not just fruit. You know, you can do it to pineapples, obviously, sorry, not fruit, you can do it to faces, you can do it to buildings. It all applies. So the most important thing is when you go back and look at the fruit, you keep straight lines. If it was an apple, if you beam in here again, if it was an apple, obviously when we did the sphere last week, you know that the contour lines are going around like this. Do you remember we did that last time?
Yes.
And the cubes we've done as well, but the bananas and pineapples are a little bit more complex. Okay, any questions, boys? Yes?
There's an apple over there if you want to show me.
Apple, it's the same concept. You draw your lines around the apple and you see where they all kind of change in terms of the line breaking up because there's a plane, one plane and one plane there. Okay, that's the end of the demo, boys.